So, 3,
Three,
2,
two,
1, go.
Yeah, I'd say that was pretty synced.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to Toadcast. The only show.
The only
That's
show.
it, it's the only show.
The only show.
The only show. Alright, so my name is Lucas. I am creator and lead writer for Undertoad.
I am Pat. I am basically the lead artist for Undertoad.
Cool. We're gonna answer some questions today. We're gonna just generally have a fun time. Welcome
Answer
to
questions
Toadcast.
about Toad Tail.
About Toad Tail, my favorite Toad AU. I'm currently listening to an Undertoad fan music playlist, which is fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna check the Undertoad inbox.
We should start from the bottom.
Should we?
I mean, yeah. There's the questions that have been sitting there and rotting for weeks upon months.
Alright, I guess we'll start at the bottom. Okay. So Anonymous asks, why haven't we seen the opening cutscene yet?
It's hard to make.
Yeah.
We have the script for it, which is ready. We just have to make the graphics. And we're waiting for a more appropriate time to release it, which would be when we start the remake of the first arc.
Yeah.
Might as well start with the opening for that, not just put it in the middle of the comic.
Yeah, it'd be pretty weird to just, like, drop it in the middle of the Snowden arc. Sorry, not Snowden. You know what I mean.
Snowden. Cool Forest.
Sherborough. Also, any dog you might hear in the background of this video is not real. Don't worry about him. Alright, next question. Pat, you got this one.
So, out of curiosity, Anonymous asks, so out of curiosity, we've already seen the super mushroom from the fight against Junior Troopa, but will we be seeing more power-ups than just that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, we will. We can't say which ones, because that would be a spoiler, but...
We already showed off the
yeah.
bloomerangs in the Luigi fight, but yeah, there will be more power-ups. Do the bloomerangs count as a power-up?
Not really, it's more of a power down. Oh,
Yeah.
no, never mind. The stomp attack. You do the stomp attack. That's kind of a power up. I don't know, it's kind of a mix power up and power down. Alright, next question. Are you going to update the old comic sprites with the new ones? Because I compared them and they still look good, but kind of washed out compared to the new ones.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's... I'm not sure if we're gonna do the entirety of Snowden. No, fuck Cool Forest up until we got the new sprites. Because that would make episodes like 11 and 12 just the same, but with updated sprites. I don't know how worth it that would be.
But yeah, but if we updated a lot of Cool Forest with the new sprites, and then we left like 2 episodes with the old sprites, people would be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I guess just because like I don't want to do that right now.
We aren't doing it right now, obviously.
Yeah, I know.
When the time comes. Let's see. Pardon if this has been asked/answered before, but when it comes to voices, are the current modern in-game takes supposed to be canon? Like Mario and Luigi have their current Martinet voices, the Koopas have the standard Koopa sounds, Boo has its current voice, etc. Or are there any cases where the cartoon or older Nintendo 64 era voices might be considered canon?
I think we've answered this before.
I think
but
so.
Like, there's no correct interpretation of their voices, just because, you know, there's a lot of ways you can think about it. When I write Undertoad, I'm usually thinking about, you know, Lou Albano and Danny Wells.
Yeah.
That's just like my default for me, but really you can think about it any way you want.
Alright, next question.
My turn. So, DeJolt Ranger, actually like the first non-anonymous person, said, I think he means I think he means where Sans is Sans in Underpants, Papyrus is Waluigi. He seems to be under the impression that in Pants Toad, Toad Pants? I don't know. Mario would become Granddad. I guess I make sense. What does that make Luigi in that context, if anything?
Okay.
I think this might be in response to something that we already answered.
Yeah, it is. But,
Okay.
like, if Toad Pants were to exist, which it doesn't, by the way, it doesn't, and it probably never will.
Where did Toad Fat come from?
Let's see. If Mario and Luigi were to turn into anything, it would be Malio and Luigi, because what else would it be?
Super Show.
No, we already have Super Show things.
The question about Waterfall.
Anonymous says, I don't know if this is too spoiler heavy, but will Waterfall be like when it come time to get there? Will it be as it is in Undertale, or will it have a different type of feel to it? Well, this isn't Undertale, this is Undertoad, so yeah, it will be different. And it's called Water Wafer.
We're definitely shooting for a different feel for Waterfall. We're gonna make it look different. We actually have my man Fours. If you've seen his work on Inverted Fate, you'll know that Fours is a very talented tileset creator, and we've sort of enlisted him to make some stuff for Undertoad Waterfall. Which isn't gonna be called Waterfall, but you know.
Cool Forest is the last place we want to use Undertale graphics, because we don't really want to do that, because it's kind of lazy.
We don't really need to, you know?
Yeah. Anonymous asks, I have 2 questions, and one of them is joke. 1, I know fan fight with Mario isn't canon, but what do you think about it as a battle? 2, can I use Flowey, I forgot his name in the AU, as an actual fire flower? Wow, you gotta
How do you forget Fiery's name?
Exactly. It's just Flowey, but he's a fire flower, so he's fiery. It's not very creative.
So I've seen the fan fight with Mario. I don't think it's great, but like it's a really it's pretty. I just said it's not great, but it's fucking awesome. It's definitely not canon, but like the fact that someone would do that for this AU, it's pretty cool.
The attacks are very creative, but I gotta say the dialogue is pretty terrible.
Well, the dialogue is pretty sans.
Yeah. It's not pretty. And the person who made it is in our Discord, and he's pretty cool.
Yeah. I recognize that when he started that project, there probably wasn't a whole lot to work with. So, it ended up like that. But it's still an awesome thing that we really appreciated.
Yeah. We appreciate all Undertoad content, unless it's like completely contradicts the comic, in which case please don't do that. Luigi doesn't go.
Please don't do that on purpose, is what we mean.
Yeah.
If you just fucking mess up and you haven't read the comic, like, don't worry about it. Just read the comic.
Just don't assume. Just don't assume things.
Yeah. Next question: does Luigi have Terminal 7 brain cancer? No. Next question.
Maybe.
What?
Anonymous says, wait, if your headcanon voices for Mario and Luigi are from the Super Show, would your headcanon voice for Peach also be the Super Show voice?
Didn't we already answer this?
Well, we answered about Mario and Luigi, but not Peach.
I don't actually remember what she sounds like in the Super Show, but given that, like, you know, I feel like she would sound like more closely to her game voice, because she talks more in the games than Mario and Luigi do typically. But again, you know, there's no one way to think about it.
I also don't remember what Super Show Peach sounds like, and I would have to listen to it again, but I'd say Game Peach probably work better. Alright, moving on.
I feel like we should address this. Will this feature any real-life people from Nintendo? Miyamoto, Reggie, Sakurai, Iwata? Because we got this question, like, 5 times.
No. That's the answer.
The answer is no. Because I feel like, A, it would really just ruin the cohesion and verisimilitude of the world, and it would also be pretty insensitive to Iwata, I think.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. And also, Sakurai doesn't really have anything to do with Mario.
Neither does Reggie.
Yeah.
So no, we will not reference any real life people, like, at all.
Yeah. Okay.
We appreciate speculation, but we don't get it very much.
We appreciate speculation when it's more than, is Luigi in it?
Yeah, please don't ask us, like, is this character from the Mario games gonna be in it?
Because
the answer's probably not. Either probably or probably not. If
maybe.
They are, they won't be
all we
very
can say
important.
Is maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, the Game Over theme is like 2 years old and it's not canon.
Yeah,
anymore.
It's not canon anymore.
If we remake it, it probably won't have the same motif. Maybe.
I don't know. Probably not.
Next question.
Oh, yeah. Is that GIF in your official... Is that GIF your official Mario battle sprite, or will you change it later on? Also, perhaps, as a tip of the hat to song that might play when you fight Sans, will there be a Mario neutral or pacifist fight?
Well, first off, that Mario sprite is outdated. We have a new one, and I'm pretty sure it's already been shown in the comics, so no, we just haven't changed it yet. And to the next question, if we have a fight with Mario in the neutral or pacifist route, it won't be because of Undertale, it'll be because of Undertoad, and whatever we want to do. Just stop thinking about this as if it's like Undertale, because we do our own things.
Yeah, well, all we can say about a potential Mario neutral or pacifist fight is keep reading.
Yep.
You know? Alright.
GamerSmurf64 says, 2 questions. 1. Has Luigi's clumsiness come in handy? He tripped over a plug socket, unplugged to kill a robot, for instance. And 2. What's Mario's favorite food and favorite video game? Thank you for answering my last question, by the way. I can't read today.
Has Luigi's clumsiness come in handy? I don't think it has yet, but I think it will the further we get into his appearances in the story. That's it.
All you
Luigi
can really
certainly
say
made dumb decisions, like the whole robot thing. But that's the extent of it for right now. And Mario's favorite food and favorite video game? That's a good question. I'm not Mario, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he likes spaghetti.
Spaghetti and meatballs! Probably spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah. Favorite video game? I
think Mario's a huge fan of Fortnite.
No. I gotta say, he would really love Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, probably. Maybe Mario is like really into Minecraft.
We'll see. It's a hard question to answer. We're not Mario.
Hey, I made some art, but I shared it on Scratch, as I actually don't have any other platforms. I don't have a Tumblr either, so I feel a little sad that I can't send it in, but hey, it exists. You didn't link it to us, so we can't see it.
Yeah.
Guys, we appreciate literally every milligram of fan art we get, but we have to see it to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Come on. We gotta see it. Show it to us.
There's been a few times where people will tell us they have art, but then they don't give us any way to see it.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, people often ask, like, oh, how do I submitted this piece of fan art a while back, and I'll look at the submissions and there's just nothing.
That kid with purple says, was Luigi during his fight doing the Giorno pose from JoJo? Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucas made me do it.
Whatever, man. I like JoJo.
He made me do it.
Yeah, I made you do it, but it ended up being pretty cool.
I guess.
Will you upload the new OST to SoundCloud? Yes. But each song is gonna go up on YouTube first. So, follow YouTube.
Yep.
Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Like and subscribe to this channel that you're probably already subscribed to if you're watching it.
And by yes, it's going on SoundCloud, he means no.
What?
I don't know, man. You haven't put any of them up yet.
Right. Because we wanna, like, build a following on YouTube. We will be uploading music to SoundCloud when, you know.
Eventually. Just follow, just subscribe to the YouTube
subscribe
channel
to the
first.
YouTube channel.
So YouTube channel is not for just music. We'll be putting stuff like Toadcast on it and
Like Toadcast.
yeah, and maybe other things like animations down the road if we ever do that.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll think about
If
it.
Mill ever wakes up.
Nah, if I ever get talented enough to do animation. Alright, next question.
Is it bad that I listened to the El Trousel V2 during the Luigi fight for nostalgia's sake? No.
No.
What do you think, Pat?
No. I mean, you should listen to Arc of Lightning because it's better, but...
You should listen to Arc of Lightning because it's better, but like, I don't know, it's your life. Your headphones.
I guess El Trousel could work as like before he does the Bloomerang attacks and then it switches to Arc of Lightning. I don't know.
I mean, Arc of Lightning is pretty much just like the same song,
But better. Yeah.
So it wouldn't really work that well as a transition because El Trousel's just a worse song.
Alright. Anonymous says, concerning the previous ask
Skip
about...
this one, it's insensitive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that one. Anonymous says, why did Luigi's sprite face in the chat box change at some point? We got better?
We made better ones.
Yeah.
That's why.
D. Joel Tranger says, wait, does that make Wart this AU's Metaton, or did that show have nothing to do with the character role? I think you're looking too deep into that.
Also, no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. What's a role? What's a Metaton?
Yeah, what's a roll?
We don't have none of
Yeah,
those.
what's roll? Roll?
No. Just please don't ask us about roles. We're not going to answer.
Roll? It's an Undertoad AU. Fuck, it's an Undertale AU. Has to have roll?
Roll.
Rock? Roll?
So whose Metaton? Is it Flood from Super Mario Sunshine on Nintendo GameCube?
No, it's gotta be Franklin. Franklin from fucking Super Paper Mario.
God, no, he's Alphys, bro.
No, he's Alphys. No, Alphys is Yoshi because dinosaur.
Damn.
Oh, it's another. Does Mario and Luigi get along with Granddad? Fucking goddammit. Get this shit out of here.
Granddad, he's dead. He's Granddad.
Granddad doesn't fucking exist. He's not a real character.
He's dead. He's old. He's gone.
Dead mean.
Anonymous says, do you guys still plan on making a game for this? That's not a question we can really answer at this time.
It's up in the air, really.
Yeah.
We don't have a programmer. That's really the thing that's keeping this underwater. We don't have a programmer. We can't make a game without programming it.
Yeah, and if we were to make a game, which we might not, we might will, we might not. If we were to make one, we would finish the comic first.
We would kind of have to finish the comic first.
Yeah, and if we do make a game, it'll probably differ from the comic in some places.
Yeah, probably.
Different mediums. I would say there's no stupid questions, but seeing some of the stuff that we get...
you wouldn't say that. You would not say there are no stupid questions.
You're right, I would.
There are.
And nobody will after seeing our inbox for like a month.
D-Man28 asks, or says, Luigi being a legend of poker, he puts so much charm and personality into this AU. If this isn't spoiler territory, why weren't toads banished, but every other species in this world are? Oh, yeah.
Toads were banished.
Yeah, toads were banished. At least, you know, the ones that were left.
Yeah.
And that's what we can say.
Yeah, pretty much. You just gotta wait and see.
You just gotta wait and see.
Blue Dino 15 says, does Mario still play Go Fish in this world? I mean,
What?
every once in a while, when he gets bored of poker, maybe he'll play a game of Go Fish with Petey. Petey loves Go Fish.
Petey likes Go Fish. I can imagine he likes that.
Anonymous says, will Luigi ever use his vacuum from Luigi's mansion? Ah, yes, the poltergust. Maybe.
The poltergust.
It's probably in his closet somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. I think they just use it as a regular vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you told Gad that, he'd probably be like, that's not what it's for.
Yeah. But, you know, they don't see too many ghosts down there. At least not too many evil ones.
Evil ones. Oh, look, another Granddad question. Skip.
Are Mario and Luigi friends with Granddad here?
He's dead.
He's dead. He's not real. He can't hurt you.
He's not real. Wake up. Wake up.
Will this AU have Toadette or even Peachette as a part of it? No. It won't.
No.
Toadette is dead.
Peachette, just no.
Toadette is dead. Peachette is a dead meme. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe sucked. The end.
Anonymous says, considering how slow the updates for this AU are you planning to do multiple routes of Undertoad or just this one? Who are you calling slow?
Slow. Well, we did upload nothing for 14 months.
True, but nowadays, except for part 20 delay, we'll get to that later. Like I said.
Yeah.
Are you planning to do multiple routes? Yes.
Yep. Just like every AU comic, we're gonna do multiple routes if we get the chance. If we all go our separate ways, or there's a falling out at some point, we're determined to at least finish Pacifist.
Yeah. If
Maybe.
anything, we will complete Pacifist. Or is it neutral?
Pacifist.
Genocide's up in the air. Genocide isn't very interesting. Like we could make it interesting with character interaction, but as in the meantime,
a lot of
it's just cool boss fight.
One cool boss fight.
Undying the Undying doesn't exist.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, next question.
If the job of Mario and Luigi is fixing pipes, is Granddad? God damn it!
Fucking Granddad.
Fucking skip this one.
Is Chapter 20 gonna be the last part before Waterfall? That's Water Wafer to you. And no.
No, it's not. We plan on doing one more part. At
Yeah.
least. As long as it takes us to get to Water Wafer. I
At
think
the
part
most,
21, or part 21, or the very beginning of part 22, we'll take our first steps into Water Wafer.
Yep. So stay tuned for that.
Anonymous asks, what's the date with Luigi gonna be like?
Why would we date Luigi?
Fuck, Daisy's taken me. Fuck, excuse me.
Yeah. First
I
off,
mean, not Daisy. Fucking Luigi is taken.
First off, Luigi's taken. Second off, Luigi doesn't date children. That is gross.
Yeah, Luigi does not date children. If you're referring to date as just like the general event in the story, it's gonna be poker.
Yep.
To get comfortable.
Yep. Anonymous says, who would Mad Mew Mew be if she's in this AU? I don't know who that is. Who's a Mad Mew Mew?
Who's Mad Mew Mew? This is Undertoad.
Also, who's Gaster in this AU? Who the fuck's Gaster? I don't know.
Gaster doesn't. There's no person named Gaster in this story. It's Undertoad. Who's Gaster?
I don't know.
Alright, which Mario game does Podley come from? Actually, Podly comes from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, released for the Nintendo GameCube in 2005. As part of the Paper Mario...
Yeah, he's from Thousand Year Door. And he has, like, one scene where he's important, but he's cool.
Wait, he's important?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Chapter 5.
I thought he had, like, 2 lines of dialogue.
Chapter 5. Account important as you're required to talk to him.
Okay.
Next question.
Yeah. You're up.
No, you're up.
You're up.
Anonymous says, can you give us an update on any upcoming songs?
Yes. I think. We just uploaded Silly Old Witch, so we're filling up the earlier sections of the story, just in terms of putting the soundtrack out, just so that we can, you know, move forward.
Yep.
And have a nice soundtrack, and so that people aren't always arguing about what's the latest version or all that. You know, just one version of each song, and we move on.
We really want to update Fiery's theme because that song was.
Oh yeah, Seeds of Friendship is not very good, so we're gonna fix it.
Are the souls...
question about the soul. Skip the question about the soul. Skip the question about responding to this fucking thing. Worse Than Reddit asks, is Mario and Peach still in a relationship? I don't know.
Yes. Yes, they is.
Yeah, they is.
Anonymous says, is the Toad name Frisk?
No.
We're not saying.
I'm saying no.
Yeah, pretty much. No.
Will any of the Square Enix characters like Mallow or Geno be included? They're not owned by Nintendo. Well, neither are we. So, we can do whatever we want. But also, we can't say for right now.
Yeah, can't say. But we aren't restricting characters based on them being third party, for the most part. Stuff like the Final Fantasy characters that are in like Mario Sports Mix, those aren't included, so don't get your hopes up for those.
Wait, so Culex isn't in Undertoad?
Huh?
This is the first I'm hearing of this. I thought Culex was going to be Asgore.
I thought Culex was going to be the secret genocide epic boss fight.
Yeah, only if you enter Temmie Village in like at 6 o'clock on October 10th. Are the aliens Sega characters?
No! What? What?
What?
Why?
No, they're not.
Why?
Thank you for asking, but no, they're not.
Kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Anonymous says, do any of the characters have Nintendo consoles, games, or even Amiibo in their homes? I mean, we've already shown that Mario and Luigi own a Switch.
Yes, an eagle-eyed viewer might have noticed that we put a Nintendo Switch in Mario and Luigi's house. And it's got like a red and green Joy-Con that they bought for $80.
They sure do love playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, trademark for the Nintendo Switch, trademark.
Featuring Joker from the Persona series, which... Alright, so that's all the Undertoad questions for today. We have a couple more questions that we were asked by folks on our Discord and folks on the Discords of our friends. So we are gonna take a look at some of those. Just, generally talk.
Alright. So, first question. You're up.
Alright, okay, Pat, what is your favorite Mario RPG boss?
My favorite
Any
Mario
of the games.
RPG boss. Trying to think. Let's see, Mario RPG, there's Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario. Let's see. Mario and Luigi, I'm trying to think. This is a tough question, there's so many bosses. Dupless.
Dupless?
Dupless.
Is it Cooper ads?
Is it Dupless? Yeah, it's Dupless. Cortez is also pretty dope.
Sorry, I had to fix my mic.
For Mario and Luigi, I would have to say I can't remember like any bosses from those games. Oh, Popple.
Popple.
Alright, next question. Let's see.
Well, excuse me. You didn't ask me.
What's your favorite RPG boss? I thought you weren't answering.
I am answering. For these questions, they're more general, so like we can both say our piece. Yeah.
Alright, say your piece then.
My piece is that I like off the top of my head, like none of them, honestly. A lot of Mario RPG bosses aren't that memorable. It's like more so about the battle systems themselves. But if I had to pick one, it would probably be Bowser and Cammy in Thousand Year Door. That was a lot of fun.
When in doubt, just say Dupless.
No, I hate the Dupless fight. It sucked.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dupless himself
Tell me I
is
have
dope.
a wrong opinion anywhere.
And his theme is dope.
His theme is dope, but good music does not make a good fight.
Yeah, Dupless fight should have been longer. You can kill him in like one turn.
Well, you can't kill him in one turn because he turns you into a fucking Dupless.
You defeat him in one turn.
Yeah.
Because he has like no defense and like no HP.
Right. Well, he has like 40 HP, and at that point you can deal like 50 per turn.
Because you have Power Bounce, and Power Bounce is broken.
Power Bounce is fucking busted, dude.
And then Goombella would have Multi-Bonk, which is just Power Bounce too.
Yeah.
Did you notice that we didn't say any bosses from Sticker Star and Color Splash because those games kind of suck?
Well, I haven't played Sticker Star.
I haven't played Color Splash, and I played only a little bit of Sticker Star, but I like how Sticker Star used Goober Blooper. And the
Didn't
music
use
is
it very
good.
well, I heard.
Tower Power Pokey has very good music. As for Color Splash, I don't know a single boss from that game.
Yeah. Wasn't very good. Alright, you got this one.
Next question. Aside from Undertoad, what's your favorite AU? I don't really
As
read
for
any
me,
AUs.
well, okay, so my favorite AU that I'm currently keeping up with is Inverted Fate. I know it's pretty, pretty easy to call Inverted Fate the best AU out there right now, because it is.
I don't know. I mean, Undertoad is the best AU, bro.
Undertoad is the best AU, yeah. Which is why this question is cheating.
Aside from Undertoad, I guess I'd also say Inverted Fate and Sonic Adventure Grounded.
What's a Sonic?
What's a Sonic? What the fuck is a Sonic? We can't really talk much about that. Don't read AUs that much.
Yeah, I don't read a whole lot of AUs. I'm like pretty much out of the Undertale community, aside from like making Undertoad.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't keep up with the Undertale community like whatsoever. I'm just here for
shit
Undertoad.
like Ruptured Tail, even though it was cool when I read it.
Ruptured Tail's good.
Yeah. What about like Unaltered? There was this really shitty AU that I read once called Deltarune.
Yeah,
it was so
that
bad.
sucked.
Sans was just this little bear dude named Lancer. Ugh.
Yeah, and his theme was like.
And he had a blue tongue like every other fan in Sans. Ugh.
Yeah.
Fucking garbage.
Then there was this stupid dummy
Toby
guy.
Fox, go home.
There was this stupid dummy guy named Ralse, like.
Rouse, everyone knows that's Mad Dummy backwards.
Yeah. No, that would imply an AU actually use Mad Dummy.
What's Mad Dummy? I'm an AU creator.
Oh.
Actually, Inverted Fate uses Mad Dummy. Checkmate, atheists.
Alright, next question.
Next question. We're gonna be diving into Discord right now, so. Alright, so I'm gonna read some questions from Pat's Query Corner. Pat's gonna read some questions from Lucas' Opinion Zone. So I'm gonna start. Alright, so Kellel again 07 asks what your opinion is on Disbelief Papyrus.
He's alright.
Yeah.
It depends on how he's handled. If he's handled by someone competent, he can be alright, like with the animation. But most of the time, he's just kind of
Edge.
The concept is there, it's good, but the
I
execution...
always thought it was kind of lame, but I've seen a few cool interpretations of it.
Yeah.
I think Zarla, or whatever her name is, did a pretty good job.
I haven't seen their Disbelief Papyrus things.
It was like a comic
Oh.
that she like drew. It's pretty good.
Yeah, most of the Disbelief Papyrus interpretations I see are just like, he go, wah, you killed the sand, my bro.
You killed my brother, prepare to die.
You killed my brother. Alright. Let's see, let's get a question. If you could pick one character from Undertale to where in Genocide they have a real battle, who would that be?
Fucking Asgore.
Yeah, Asgore.
Wasn't there someone in Undertale who was like, Asgore already absorbed the 6 human souls? And I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have a crazy fucking monster Asgore fight, and then nothing happened.
I don't know.
That was lame.
Asgore, I always thought the ending to Genocide was lame. Like, I can understand why it would be there to show how powerful you are, but it's just lame.
Yeah. Pretty lame.
Luckily, that's why we have fan content, except no one's done it for some reason.
Yay. Okay. How about favorite best AU song you've heard? From Pixelated NG.
I don't know. I really don't know. Like,
Really?
I don't listen to AU music anymore because it's all just Megalovania. Self-insert Megalovania. Bullet hell cover.
Yeah.
Bullet hell cover.
Bullet hell cover?
Bullet hell cover?
Bullet hell cover. More like bullet hell cover.
I really.
You know, there's a lot of like, like I hate the way that this community fucking fetishizes Megalovania and just fucking like puts it on this huge pedestal of like how it's. I mean, it's easy to like, you know, reinterpret in a lot of ways because it's so simple, but like some people go way too far with it. Like there was a Jaded Animations Megalovania, which like had some like stuff from that video about her eating disorder, which I thought was really insensitive. And like that's the point where you go too far.
Yeah. Not a fan. I know what you're talking about, and I'm not a fan. I'm just tired of.
Don't make megalos about real people.
I'm just
right?
tired of
Is that
megalos
too much?
in general. Like, there's no real innovation in the AU community at this point, and that's why I don't follow it anymore.
There was one song I heard not a while back. There was one song I heard pretty recently called "No More Nuzzles." And I listened to it, and it was nothing like Megalovania, which is a lie. It's a little bit like Megalovania, but it's also like completely different in pretty much every other way. And I thought it was awesome. I heard it, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is fucking real." I'm gonna link to the version of it that I listened to because it's not the original, but it was pretty fucking rad, and I think you should check it out.
There's a weird thing with Megalos where if you make the song too similar to Megalovania, then it's just boring. But if you make it too different from Megalovania to the point where it sounds nothing like Megalovania, why are you calling it a Megalovania?
Because people need the clicks, my dude.
Oh.
Like, if I had called fucking Gerudo Valor just by itself, no one would fucking listen to it. I had to call it Gerudo Lovania to get those clicks.
But for favorite Undertale AU song, I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna say Undertoad song. Probably It's a Who.
Yeah, I like It's a Who.
So I've seen comments. I've seen comments say like, "Oh, you're removing all the Undertale aspects from the song, and you're just making it sound like Mario music." That's
yeah, and
the
like
point.
that's on purpose. That's totally on purpose. Like, we are not trying to make Undertoad music just regular old Undertale stuff. Like, we're trying to be Undertoad, you know?
Yeah. If it's about Mario characters sound like Mario music. Oh, excuse me, give me a second.
You got more questions?
Do we?
Do we?
Is Toadcast gonna be like a weekly/monthly thing, or just whenever?
Probably. If we
Probably.
get like more questions.
Yeah, we
will.
need more questions.
Yeah.
We'd probably make a Toadcast channel in the Discord or something.
Yeah, maybe. Like, people can submit stuff.
Or just ask us on the Tumblr.
Yeah.
Probably answer our questions more with Toadcast than on Tumblr itself at this point.
Yeah, because, like, answering questions on Tumblr is always, like, it always prompts more stupid questions, and each one is, like, less thoughtful than the last. And then eventually it's all granddad.
Like, one day we'll get an ask that's like, so is, this random obscure character from, are you going to include the hip character, Isaac Newton from Mario is Missing for the Super Nintendo? And we're gonna be like...
Yeah, actually, bro, he's Alphys. Roll?
And we answer with like, we're not answering these questions, so please stop asking them. And then 2 days later, after 2 days of silence, we'll get another question. It says, so is Jackie Robinson gonna be an Undertoad or what?
Dude, is Elvis from Mario is Missing gonna be in Mario is Missing?
I just realized I said Mario is Missing instead of Mario's Time Machine. Oh, my Mario knowledge is so terrible. I forgot about the hit classic game Mario's Time Machine. Is that it for questions?
I think that's it for questions.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's it for questions.
Alright, so...
What now?
I don't know. We could make up our own questions and talk about them. Oh, we could talk about Chapter 20.
We could talk about Chapter 20, but we could also get to work on Chapter 20.
Yeah, we need to do that. So, I guess we should say why we delayed Chapter 20. Because we didn't on the Tumblr, we just kind of said, hey, it was delayed, sorry.
I'm in college.
Yeah.
I have college classes.
I am graduating soon, and would have to get a job and college.
Yeah, so what's been going on with me is that I'm a college student, obviously, and I'm full-time going to school. But I also work part-time at a fucking grocery store because I hate myself. And, like, those two things combined have been sucking a lot of my time out. And I don't have a whole lot of time to discuss with my people in Undertoad. And I don't have a lot of time to write. Because if I'm not in school or at work, I'm invariably either exercising or doing homework Or doing something that's preventing me from doing Undertoad?
A reason I haven't been doing much is because Chapter 20 has this little thing that requires really detailed sprites that I just I've been having a bit of an art block lately. I'm slowly getting out of it, so I'll probably make some heavy progress in maybe the next week or so. But Chapter 20 has very detailed sprites because of poker game. I'm not gonna go into too much spoilers, but the sprites are pretty hard to make. And yeah, after Chapter 20, the updates will come out faster. It's just this part that's just really...
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a very intensive part on, you know, me and on Pat and on Star. Not so much on Star.
Star needs to do some stuff. Come on, Star.
Come on, Star. Pull your weight.
And that's pretty much it for Toadcast. First episode.
Yeah, thanks for watching or listening or whatever the fuck you're doing to Toadcast.
Maybe we'll put some fan art here.
Yeah, send us your questions to undertoad.tumblr.com/ask. I think that's where it is. Yep, undertoad-au.tumblr.com/ask. You can ask us questions at any time. Make sure you read the FAQ first, because we don't like getting 70 questions that are just, why did you make this?
Roll. And feel free to submit art.
Yes. Fan art, fan music stuff is always appreciated. We will be showing some in this video, intermittently, throughout. Just like, we'll be putting it up on screen. But yeah.
Alright.
Thanks for watching. We are over and out.
Bye.